Felt good to finally hook up on one. It's been a little bit. Just trying to find them this morning. Decent fish. Yeah, decent fish. Good to get bit. On the neck breaker right now. I guess it's not a decent fish. He's a little guy, but felt good. Felt good to hook into. There we go. Good to get one. So I'm back on Mission Bay. It's the type of tide I like to fish. Right now it's high tide. It just maxed out and it's going low. It's going to start going low right now. So hopefully some of this water starts moving out of the bay. And when that water starts moving, it's going to cause the bait fish to stir around, and hopefully those predator fish start getting active and start eating these baits. So I'm on the neck breaker right now, trying to survey the land and see what's biting. I ripped the tail up on that fish, rigged the correct way, so now I'm rigging it upside down, trying to save the plastic, see if I can't catch a couple more of these bass. Oh, okay. I got bit, set the hook on it, wasn't there, so I paused and dropped it back down, and he hit it again, so he wanted that bait fish. All right, we're starting to produce here on the small swim bait. It's a 3.8 inch Kitech style round body swim bait. Yeah, okay. Not a giant, but we're starting to crack into a little bit of fish here. Got to keep that going. We need that rhythm. Got to keep these fish on the line. We're in 13 foot of water, just fishing grass right now, a bunch of eelgrass. They're in here. The tide just needs to get them whipped up a little bit more. Hopefully we can crack on a few more fish. That was a huge miss right there. That's the type of miss that you pull the plastic off. Yeah, guys, I set the hook on that one and I just totally woofed it. So let's get another plastic rigged up here and get it back out there. Yeah, so here are the plastics I'm using. These are 3.8 Kitech Swim Impact Fats. So they're a little bit more rounder and thicker of a body. And this color is called Super Shad. I found it to be a really good bait fish color, not only for spotted bay bass, but also for largemouth. So we're gonna rig the neck breaker, and it's similar to a Texas rig style. So get it into the bait about the length of the neck. Bring it out, get that neck in there, and I want that bait right to the eyelet. Then bring that hook kind of far back on that bait. Get it rigged right in there, and you can see they do have a bit of a channel, so the hook rides right in the center of that, and that's how you keep it weedless. You could also skim hook the hook a bit, skim hook it right into the plastic, and that'll keep the hook very weedless and out of the grass. There we go. Yeah. All right, the little guy hit it on the fall. Dude, okay, I'm into this little 10, 11 incher right now, but I am not upset with that at all. There we go. Calm down, little dude. Ah! Yeah, he was about to get me. So, running through the baits here. I'm finding them a little bit at a time, just trying to stick with them. Fishing slow right now, meaning I'm catching one and I'm really concentrating in that area. I always tell people this, once you catch one bay bass, there's typically a little school there. So if you can hang with it and fish through it, you can typically catch more. So remember where you casted and caught that fish, and keep concentrating in that area, because they're most likely in that grass and they're hunkered down together. You guys can see how nice and calm it is right now. And I do like to stand up on the Hobie kayak, stretch the legs out a bit when I get a chance to, And it's just nice to fish standing up as well. This is a 2019 Hobie Outback, super stable. It's a very great fishing platform. If you guys are in the Mission Bay area, check out Fastlane Kayaks. They always set me up with the right stuff. They always get me rigged up. It's a family-owned business, and they are the #1 Hobie kayak dealer in California. So great people, super knowledgeable. Go check them out if you're looking for a kayak. There we go. Starting to shake them down a little bit. Had to change it up on them. Switched over to an underspin. Been seeing a little bit of bird here and there, kind of diving down on some bait fish. So had to throw that underspin at them. Trying to change it up a little bit. Get it back in the water. A little 3/8 ounce DCP. It's a little 4-inch bait. You know, you got to try a lot of different things when you're fishing. It's hard to get them to bite on one bait. So you got to be able to throw a variety of stuff at them, see what they're biting on, or do a 1-2 combination. Hit them with the neck breaker, then hit them with the underspin, and keep it changing. Got to trick these fish into biting. There we go. Nice bite. Picked up a little bit on the sink there. Just cast it out and gave the rod tip a little whip, a little pop. Yeah. All right, a little better of a fish here. Came out pretty easy. Definitely not a giant, but we're cracking into them. We're still getting on them. It's always fun to come catch fish, and spotties are super fun to catch. On the wind up, on the wind up. Just reeling up to make another cast. So he wanted a little faster off the bottom. Maybe that's the trick here. Maybe I'm going too slow. All right, my dude is pinched up. Does not want to let go of the hook. Ugh. There we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Torching the plastics though. Kind of running through them pretty quick. Ooh. Yeah, there's some bait fish popping right here. This might be the spot. You know, guys, even though we're spotted bay bass fishing, you know, I treat it just like any other fishery and a real fishery. So when I see birds diving or birds in an area or bait popping around or scurrying, I pay attention to that, and I treat it seriously. I mean, those birds and that bait, they're doing something for a reason. And most likely the bait's scurrying around to get away from a predator fish. There we go. I'm still in that area. I'm still in that area where I got that bite and where that bait fish was popping around. So the bass are obviously doing something right here. There we go. That was a great take right there. Yeah, that was a great take. Got it on the wind right off the bottom. Oh, he choked it too. Nice hit on this spotty. Hey, that was a really fun session. It was a little bit on the slower side, but it's always great to get bit on the baits. Today was more like a 1-2 punch. I got them on the neck breaker. That's the 3/8 ounce. I upgraded the hook to the 3.0 Owner Jungle. I was using a Kitech 3.8 inch swim bait in that super shad color. That was the color that was getting bit for me. I ended up blowing through all those baits and I didn't have any more. My other top bait was the WARBAITS Underspin DCP 3/8 ounce, and I was fishing that with a 4-inch badfish swim bait. That DCP head is a bright green. The bass love to target that bright green or chartreuse color, plus the flash from the underspin really triggered those bites. I want to thank you guys for all the support you're giving WARBAITS in this channel. We are growing and it's because of you. Online sales are busy every day. We're super thankful for all you guys shopping with us online. And for those tackle shops, we're starting to fill those orders. We're totally plugged with orders right now. Feels good to be able to get those orders out and get those baits in front of your guys' eyes and in your hands. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back to those. And as always, get out there, go fishing, hook that giant.